Instead of doing instant coffee, grind your own beans. Instead of getting on the treadmill, actually get out and do a run in the rice terraces if you want. Go old school. Instead of using the vacuum cleaner, get a broom. Instead of using the dishwasher, wash by hand. Instead of driving, walk. Hitchhike. Backpack. There's lessons in each and every single one of these things. While automation is important and it's helped us evolve, it's helped us get to where we are, sometimes the next step, the next evolution of our lives is to actually take a step back, do things the old way, and then we get space and we have time and we have energy and we have resources to then figure out what it is that we need to do next. Here's something that I've thought about quite a lot actually, which is, and I guess it's not even that I'm thinking about it, is more this intentional way of being that I've adopted or that's just kind of happened by chance, is that slow approach is doing things slowly and taking time has really, really helped me. In January this year, I broke my leg, right? My leg was broken in two places. Both the bones were broken. I have a titanium plate sitting in here that I'm probably not going to take out ever. What that forced me to do was to actually slow down, to realize that I don't need to be running everywhere. I mean, I literally couldn't be running anywhere. Yeah, to literally slow down, to take a step back from everything. I'm in a position where was a little bit more comfortable in January. Business was doing fine. My workplace was fine with the fact that I was unable to work for a period of time. So things were comfortable, things were safe. But it made me realize that actually the slow approach to doing things is probably the better approach, because us as human beings, we tend to overreact. We tend to, especially in this digital era, where we are constantly trying to find the next thing, where we're constantly trying to innovate, where we're constantly, swiping on our phones, looking for the next best viral hit, or if you're a content creator, we're trying to make the next best thing. It's like, oh, post a daily or post 3 times a day, or there's always this constant grind, this constant effort. And sure, effort is necessary, and we need effort to be able to get to places. We need effort. I mean, I put in 10 years of effort to get to the point where I am right now. Incidentally, I'm in Bali, in case you're wondering. And the thing is that at this point, the slow approach of just waiting has served me well. So I'll give you another example. This morning, I woke up early. It's up at 6 a.m. and I was doing my journal, and it started to drizzle, started to rain. It was beautiful. It was an absolutely amazing morning. And we had breakfast, and the sun's cleared up. The sun was out. Everything was fine, back to normal. But I just had this inkling. I had this feeling that it was going to be kind of a slowish day. And I was okay with taking time to get out here, do a little bit of sightseeing. Tomorrow we're changing location from Ubud to a different part of the country, to a different part of the island. And so I use this slow approach to doing things. Now again, I'm recording this video on the rice terrace, being intentionally slow, being intentionally chill, sitting here basically just on my ass on the rice terrace, literally. And I'm just having the time of my life. I'm just enjoying it, taking in the sights, the sounds. I'm quite happy with where I am right now, quite happy with where my life is right now. And I believe it's possible to live life slowly. Not to say that we want to get old, or that we should act old, or that we shouldn't put in effort, or we shouldn't exercise, or we shouldn't try to do our best. Yes, do your best always. But any big decisions, any major life choices, take time to think, take time to research, take time to understand it. And then when it's time to act, like move. Move on once you've made the decision. But in order to get to that decision, maybe sometimes it's just timing. To take the time, to relax, to actually allow things to come to you. When I'm chasing all the time, it's not necessarily the best thing. Because maybe I'm trying to force an issue. Maybe I'm trying to force the conversation. Maybe I'm trying to force my way on people. Maybe I'm trying to get people to understand my way of thinking. If you're trying to convince somebody else to do something for you, or you're trying to, just have a conversation that's maybe not going your way, or something that's a little difficult, Like, sure, give it some time, give it some breath, give it some space, give it some air, because the human mind is something that does take time to develop, does take time to process, does take time to understand. And I feel like now, because we're in sort of a ChatGPT era, AI era, we have answers at our fingertips faster than what Google could give us. And it's giving us advice, it's giving us lessons, it's giving us contemplations, it's giving us behaviors, it's giving us actions, it's giving us all the things that we maybe didn't know before. And it takes time for the human mind to process those things, to actually comprehend and to try to get an understanding of what it actually means to take some of these actions. Again, it's not about speed. Sure, speed of action is important. When it's a big decision, when it's a big thing, do it slowly. Subscribe if you like the video, and if you want to join my community to learn how I'm in Bali, check the link in my bio.